Hey everyone, it's Anna here at Dee's. I just wanted to come do a quick little tutorial on how to add a little floral and ribbon to something you may have bought pre-made to make it more special and yours. So I took this strawberry we got in, just plain. It needs a little love. We also got this in a bumblebee, so you probably saw it posted. I'm going to show you how just to add a quick floral and a splash of ribbon on there to really make it something that's special. So always, again, I like a little floral. You don't have to do something this big, but I kind of want to bring out the reds and the greens, more summery colors. So I'm going to do this one that kind of covers a little bit of that pink at the bottom, but also adds a nice texture to it. So that's what I'm going to add there. And I'm going to put a lot of ribbons on there and a lot of different ones. I'm not going to loop them all. I'm going to do pieces of some just to make a really fun, kind of funky bow. So I'm going to start out with this pretty black and white stripe. It's 2.5 inches. I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to leave these like long tails because this ribbon just kind of lays really pretty. You can curl it up to make cute tails. So I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to go on and cut it, and those are going to act like tails kind of at the back of my bow. Next up, I grabbed this plaid. I love this plaid because it's green, it's red, it's orange. It's got all kinds of pretty colors into it. And it's 2.5 inches as well. So while holding my tails, I'm just going to lay this on here, make a couple loose loops in my hand. So this doesn't have to be like a perfect kind of present bow. You can make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more funky. You can leave tails long, you can cut them short, you could do one loop of something. You could make the bow and then go back and add more on top to make it really show up. So as you can see, it's just pretty, kind of wispy, a little bit more fun. Next, I've got this green. It's like a lemongrass green, but it's got a black and white edge, and I just like it on the contrast on the red. Leave you a little tail kind of going up. Again, just maybe do one loop of this one. And I always just hold it up, make sure I'm liking it. You can always switch it out, but I really like that. I'm going to leave one loop of that one. Maybe a shorter tail on that one so I get kind of those tails going up. Now I'm going to go back, grab that stripe again, add another piece kind of on top, just so I have a cute little tail. No, I'm not going to loop that one. I'm just going to let it be tails. And then last, I have a 1.5 inch black and white dot. You know, black and white always looks good, always shows up from the street. Just hold your hand where you've got everything held, add it right on top, make some loops. And then again, just hold it up there, make sure you like what you're seeing, see if you want to add anything else. But as you can see, there's a lot going on, but it's still all pretty. It all works together, and you can kind of have tails all over. I'm going to go on and tie it off. This time, let your cloth covered wire just be flat. It's about a yard piece, and that way you can really get around the strawberry or whatever you're attaching this to. Tie that bow off in a knot so it's nice and secure. I'm actually using 2 pieces just so it's really on there good. Then what you want to do is lay your stem, and it might be easier to do this flat on a table, so I'm going to move this down. Lay your stem where you want it. I'm going to kind of go off to the side, and then I'm just going to lay this bow. Got one more ribbon to cut there. I'm going to lay this bow and catch that stem as I tie it around the top of this strawberry. Go, I've caught it all, I'm around the back, I'm just going to pull it really nice and tight, I'm going to twist it. So again, if you want to take it off, maybe you're having an event, you want to put pink ribbons on the strawberry, or you want to use your bow somewhere else, you can. So twist it on there really good. Now I'm ready to hang it back up and fix those ribbons. So as you can see, it kind of looks like a mess, but I'm going to fluff it all out and fix it. So start by pulling those tails, those real long ones, towards the back. Bring that floral back to the front, just so it's nice and mixed and pretty. You don't have it so separated. That's a long tail. Go on and bring that to the bottom. What's nice is everything's wired. The ribbon's wired, the stem's wired, so you can move it all where you want. I like to bring a little flower to the middle of the bow. And now I'm ready just to cut those tails. So I'm going to start with the shorter ones up at the top. Just V-cut those all I love the ones that kind of stick up. They're just really pretty and fun. Now I'm going to cut the longer ones. I'm going to leave them nice and long. It just shows up on the door. It takes a little bit more ribbon to do that, but it just really makes a statement. So now I'm ready. I'm going to kind of pull it to the side so you can see more of the strawberry. And I'm going to curl some of those. So just kind of roll them on themselves like you're rolling it back onto the ribbon roll, and then pull it out one side and you get those really pretty curls. Do it with this one too. Roll it, pull it down. And that's what's so nice about wired ribbon, is it just looks so pretty. So as you can see, that was super easy to do. It'd be great to do with something you already have at home. Maybe you have bunnies you put on your porch. You could tie a little smaller version of this onto their neck, a bicycle, anything like that you want to decorate that you put in your front yard. Stay tuned, we're going to post a lot more videos.